Hello, hello, hello. Hello, hello, hello. Hope y'all are having a great night. Just before we get into Pal World, there was some very interesting news today regarding the Twitch streamer payout program. So I'm just going to quickly go over those with y'all because there's actually some pretty cool stuff that even affects affiliates like me. All right. So here, update to several Twitch streamer payout programs. So the first thing, we have 3 announcements today that build on changes that we made over the last year. These changes aim to create a long-term transparent framework for streamer compensation that rewards encourages creators who are committed to live streaming. So the first one, expanding the Partner Plus program to give more streamers access to increased net revenue shares on paid and gifted subs. Good. The second one here, eliminating the US 100K cap for the 70/30 net revenue share recipients. So essentially what that was before is you would get the 70/30 share for the partners that had that contract, and after you made 100,000 US dollars, so whatever that is equivalent in your currency as well, after that your revenue share would then drop down to the regular 50/50. So for those people that are making above 100K, this really helps them. But for the third point we have here, changing the Prime Gaming subscription payout model to a fixed rate for each country, which is also pretty beneficial for those that live in countries that don't necessarily have the strongest currencies, but for those that have, you know, like US dollars, Canadian dollars, or whatever, I don't really think that affects us too much. You might get like a little less money, but it's not gonna like fucking absolutely just tank your revenue, unless like perhaps you might see a bigger hit if like your entire country base is like let's say you're like a US streamer, but your entire country base is like, or viewer base is like somewhere like Argentina or Brazil or some shit like that. But like realistically, I don't think that's like a very common thing to happen. So all right, and then here's the big ones, dude. Expanding the Partner Plus program. So it says here, in October 2023, we launched the Partner Plus program to provide streamers with improved net revenue share on paid and gifted subs based on clear and objective criteria. Thousands of streamers. Oh shit. Let me turn on the music a little bit more. There we go. All right. Thousands of streamers have already qualified for Partner Plus, and starting May 1st, we'll be expanding the partner program in 3 ways. The first one, we're adding a new level to the program to expand the benefits to a broader group of streamers. Very nice. Streamers who maintain 100 plus points for 3 consecutive months will qualify for the 60/40 revenue share and on paid and gifted subscriptions to their channel. Okay, we'll get more into the points later. The second point here is we're reducing the plus points threshold for the 70/30 net revenue share level from 350 to 300. So that just helps everyone be able to achieve it more, just dropping down the qualifications essentially. And now this is the one that directly affects me and everyone else that isn't a partner but is at the affiliate level. We are allowing affiliates to qualify. When the Partner Plus program launched with a qualification set at 350 points, it made sense for the program to be partner only, as just about every streamer who would qualify was a partner. With the lower thresholds, more affiliates can qualify, and they deserve to be rewarded for their support of their communities. Very nice change. So they're essentially opening the doors to not only partners, but affiliates like myself that may not have like an insanely big following, but that's a really good change in my opinion, because you know it's just more to go around. So you may be wondering, what are these points. What the hell are plus points? So essentially, there's 2 different levels of revenue share at 2 different thresholds. And as you can see down here, 1 sub gives you 1 point, a tier 2 sub gives you 2 points, and a tier 3 sub gives you 6 points. So essentially, if you have a bunch of tier 3 subs, you could get this in a much quicker fashion. Although I don't really know how many people have a ton of tier 3 subs, because they're pretty expensive depending where you live. For me in Canada, it's like literally $25 to $30 for just tier 3 subs, so that's pretty fucking crazy. But yeah, so essentially, if you all get tier 1 subs, you need 300 tier 1 subs to get the 70-30 revenue share, 100 tier 1 subs to get the 60-40, and of course it adjusts depending on if you get higher tiers. So that's pretty good. Now, that's actually the biggest change in my opinion. That's like really impactful. And so now for this is pretty much gonna only affect, I'd say, like the top 1% of Twitch. But essentially, like I said before, they're removing the 100K cap on the 70-30 revenue share, so that anyone that makes more than 100K annually in subscription revenue, it used to revert from 70% to the standard rate of 50. So now they're just essentially taking that away. So they'll just be able to make more money. All right. And now they also have changes to the Prime Gaming subscription payout model. So since 2016, Twitch users who are also Amazon Prime members have been granted a monthly token that they can use to subscribe to their favorite Twitch channels. So the Twitch Prime sub. The program has evolved, and the monthly sub token is now part of the broader Prime Gaming benefit, which also includes free games. These Prime Gaming sub tokens have been a supplemental source of revenue for many Twitch streamers and have given viewers a chance to enjoy subscription benefits on Twitch without having to spend additional dollars. Always a plus. Prime Gaming is a close partner and sees tremendous value in continuing to support Twitch streamers throughout the program. When we first launched, we decided to make Prime Gaming subscription payouts the same as paid subscription payouts. To continue offering the benefit in a sustainable way, we're transitioning to a fixed payment model for the Prime Gaming subs based upon the country of the subscriber. The shift to a fixed rate model for Prime Gaming subs will be effective June 3rd, 2024, and the rates can be found here. We plan to publish the rates annually with updates as required. Let's go take a look at those rates. So, as you can see here, this is the rate that you will be given depending on which country you live in. And obviously, if you're getting a Prime sub from a country that has, like I said earlier, not as strong of a currency compared to the US dollar, you will only see a fraction of that. So as you can see, Australia has, a stronger currency, so you get 250. Let's see something like, Latam's pretty good actually. So let's see something like Canada. There we go. So North America, Canada, 225, same as the US. Puerto Rico, same. Nice. So yeah, pretty interesting stuff. Go to the link right here. I'll link it in the chat for you guys if you're all interested in that. Boom. So that's the link right there for all the rates if you want to see different countries and such. But yeah, so that's pretty sick. And now continuing on, for most streamers, the change will not have a major impact on their revenue. While any decrease will feel disappointing, the difference between what streamers receive today for the Prime Gaming subscription and what they will receive after the change in fixed rates is less than 5% in the vast majorities of countries. And to be clear, this difference only affects Prime Gaming subs, so it won't affect any subs directly on Twitch or any like bits or donos or anything like that. It literally only affects just the Amazon Prime Gaming subscription. Finally, the streamers who will likely be most affected are those who receive 70% net revenue share on Prime Gaming subs based on historical contract terms. So the streamers who are already part of the 70-30 share Partner Plus program. For some streamers, eliminating the 100K cap will offset this impact, but this will not be true for all streamers. We believe this is the right structure for the program going forward, and we are making this change to ensure that the monthly Twitch subscription available to Prime members is a long-term sustainable benefit in the Twitch community. So all of this essentially is to help combat what Dan Clancy announced a couple weeks prior, or I think it was last week possibly, but they recently announced that Twitch isn't profitable, and part of that was also coming with some layoffs and the such. But now they're kind of focusing and redirecting their focus on readjusting their payment programs and going forth, trying to do anything they can essentially to make Twitch profitable. And I think this is a really good step in the right direction, because now it allows an incentive for more people to come and stream, for affiliates to actually get paid and feel like they're getting rewarded for their hard work, and kind of like makes everyone feel like they're getting more for what they're worth, you know, like their time and such. So that is all around, I'd say that this is a huge W for Twitch right now. Yeah, so let's go to the conclusion here. Every month, over 1 million streamers earn money streaming on Twitch. For some, the money they take from Twitch is of secondary importance, as they primarily use Twitch because they enjoy building a community through live streaming. However, for many Twitch streamers, being a creator is their career. Many more dream of becoming a Twitch streamer. While streamers make money from many sources, the income they make directly from Twitch is a significant part of how they fund their lives. True. Twitch's long-term success depends upon our ability to help these creators sustain their careers over time. At the same time, since our creators depend upon Twitch, we need to ensure that a revenue share structure is designed so that we can sustain the business and Twitch will be here from 50 years from now. True. So, like I said before, it's like if Twitch isn't profitable, they obviously can't be here for the long term. So this is their goal right now. The changes we're announcing today are designed to create a transparent revenue share framework that can bring predictability to streamers' careers. I know this post describes a number of changes, some of which are complex, and I'm sure that you all have questions. So Dan Clancy is going to host a stream on Twitch, or well, he hosted a stream on Twitch January 24th, 10:30 a.m. So if you want, you could probably go to his channel and watch the VOD on that. I personally missed that, but yeah, man, Twitch is doing some good moves. I'm happy to see it. Some good shit's going on. But anyways, it is time for Pal World.